I'm Rebecca. Welcome to my simple country life. I have these, I got them from Texas. I'll think of the name in a minute, that I try to do cuttings of, and they're Bougainvillea flowers. So I did cuttings, and I don't know if they're rooted or not. One of them did have a leaf, but that leaf has since died. There goes my seed packets. Just a second. So, this may be fun. I might need to turn a different way so my hair's blowing, but we don't care, do we? We're friends here. It's all good. All right, I got my water, my sparkling water, and the bougainvillea plants, and I am gonna, like I said, I don't know if they have roots or not, but I'm gonna check, and I'm gonna put them in these pots that I got from my mother. And also I wanted to show you these. These are some of my mom's stoneware, and I don't know if you can see, the finish is crackled, and so that means the glaze is crackled, so they're no longer food safe, but they are perfect for little saucers under things, and then I get to enjoy the design all the way around the plate because I've always loved this design. So just want to show you that you can use anything for saucers, and I like using things I've thrifted, or in this case my mother's ironware. I'll get it right here in a minute. Using my mother's old ironware that can't be eaten off of, but I can still enjoy it, and the beauty of the flowers and fruit around the edges by using it as a saucer under some of my pots. So I have the plate size, and I have some saucer sizes for smaller things. I had actually had these in the bathroom sitting on some of the saucers. So now they're going to be in bigger pots sitting on plate. We're going to plant up these little terracotta pots. This one has a chip on it, but the plants don't care. And since it has a pretty good size hole in the bottom, I brought out a coffee filter, or 2 coffee filters, one for each pot. So we'll plop a coffee filter in here, and we'll plop a coffee filter in the other one, and that'll let the water drain, but keep the dirt in. So let me fill this up. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and fill up both. Well, I'm going to fill them halfway up because we're going to be putting plants in them. You see this one has a good size hole in the bottom too. So just put the little coffee filter down in there. Fill part way up with dirt. Okay, I feel like that's good. Alrighty, let's do this one, and I don't know which. So we have pink and orange bougainvillea, and I don't know which is which. And okay, that one doesn't. Okay, we may not be doing anything. All right, we have nothing there, so we won't be planting those. I don't think. Those are all dried up, so that one was a fail, which makes me sad. Let's check on these others. I'm afraid they all might be dead. That has a little something going on. Okay, those are all deceased. I'm going to throw some of this dirt out of here. Okay, let's check on these others. Okay. That's all dried up. Oh, this has some green in it. All right, you have some green in it. In the pot you go. I guess I'll do that to the others too. You didn't know it was a baton twirler, did you? Not. No green in that one. All right, so now I gotta check all of them. But I'm happy this one's still got some green in it. Let's get you happy. Did we say no? This one doesn't have any. No green. No green. No green. So that's how you can tell on woody plants, because my sister will ask, and I love having her here, and like she watched some of my videos with me, and she always has such good questions that I don't think about. She's like, I'm not a gardener. She's like, what did you do that for? What you need? She's like, you need to explain why you're doing stuff. Well, I'm scratching these stems to see if there's any green, because if there's green, there's life. If there's only brown, no life. So those are all dead. So far, this is the only one that has any green in it. All right, so sad, but that is how it rolls sometimes. I'm gonna put some more dirt in here. And I probably shouldn't be pulling these out of the dirt like this, but you know, do as I say, not as I do. I never pretend that I know what I'm doing. I'm learning as I go, which I think is how most gardeners do it. We don't know what we're doing, and we just try our best. Just a little bit, and I may actually go get some more growth hormone and cut off some of this part down here and put some more growth hormone in it, and then stick it back in there. I think that'd be the best deal. But let's see who's still alive over here. All right. Are you? We're gonna pretend you have some green. I don't really know if you do, but we're gonna pretend like you do. I feel like this is a nope. Yep, that's a nope. Okay, this is the one I'm most hopeful for, because it's the one. Is it the one that had the little leaf on it? Where's the one that had a little leaf on it? Well, I've lost the little leaf. All right, this still has some green on it. So I have 3 that still have green on it. I'm going to run in and get the growth hormone, and I'm going to recut and redip these. Okay, what this is called is Root Boost. It's a rooting hormone. I don't necessarily recommend this brand. It's just what they had at Menards, and y'all know I shop at Menards. Menards ever wants to sponsor me, I'm the girl. Alrighty, so get my handy dandy snippers, and I'm going to snip off just a little bit, just under that node. See that little node? There's a little thing sticking out there. That would be a root point. That would be a root point. Those would be root points. I'm just going to snip off under there, just in case it's a little rotty. And I don't want to stick this down in there, so I'm just going to put some in the cap. I know it's still contaminating everything, so let's just tap, 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 tap. And if it gets down in the hole, it gets down in the hole. Tap, 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 tap. Alrighty. Down in the hole you go. Firm it in. Okay. Let's do this one. some good growth points. So we're going to snip it off right below that, where that would have been a branch. And we're going to, while we're just spilling this everywhere, we're just going to make this hole bigger. So the rooting homeowner can just kind of get in there. And there's some roots that broke off of something. Probably that one that had that leaf, and then I probably overwatered it would be my guess. So I'm going to try not to water these as much. I'm going to water them in good today, then try not to drown them, which is probably what I did, because that one leaf was doing really good, and then it wasn't. All right, so that's firmed in. Okay, so I'm gonna do this last one. And I got these Bougainvillea cuttings from our buddy Jeremy in Texas. So I'm really hoping that they'll do something for me. I mean, they'll have to come indoors in the winter or in the greenhouse if we get the greenhouse built, and that's fine. But they sure are gorgeous in the summer when they're growing and blooming. Okay. All right, so make another bigger hole here. All right, we're gonna, this is quite a bit longer. So I'm gonna take this down a bit because we've cut the other ones down quite a bit. So let's there. Sprinkle with the root hormone. Put it down in the dirt. Soil. I'm sorry, you're not supposed to call it dirt, you're supposed to say soil. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and just spritz the top of this just to moisten it down a little bit, but then I'll water it in when we actually take it in the house. Okay, there we go. So that's the Bougainvillea that's still alive, the Bougainvillea that I haven't killed yet. That's it repotted. And it'll go on one of my mother's ironstone plates as a saucer. Over here are my Bougainvillea sticks in their clay pot, and I had filled that up with water and it's already sucked it up, and I feel like these will do better in the terracotta pot because it breathes more, and so I shouldn't have to worry so much about overwatering with this situation. And then here's my house plants. This is still blooming. I got this from Jeremy in Texas. He sent that home, some cuttings home with me, and they're doing great. Prickly pear cactus, I'm assuming, is still doing well. Don't know what that plant is back there. My pothos is doing better than it ever has. And then this palm, whatever it is, has got some babies. So I've never had luck with houseplants, but I'm trying. I'll leave you with a last look at these beautiful blooms. And I want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And y'all come back.